2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A stunning view of Capitol Hill. And let's...
Hey, Kevin.
He sure is. Thanks, David. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard. And for the Wizards, Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3. Now here's Wall. The pass to Bonga. The Wizards working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Hachimura finds Beal. Shot from the top of the key. Sabonis grabs the board.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And floor spacing is key for any offense, and that's what makes having a center like Bryant so valuable.
Yeah, GA, his confidence from beyond the arc grows every year. Has a smooth shot release, nice touch, can pop it right over the top of pretty much any defender. He's only going to get better. Now, this is a high percentage shot for Beal. Then again, most shots like these are for him.
Here's Oladipo. Here's Turner. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of this.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Wizards. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Bryant. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
I love the unselfishness from Wall. When someone flashes open, I mean, he's right there with the pass.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And Turner kicks to Brogdon. And it's sent back by Bryant.
And because of Bryant's timely shot blocking skills, he makes opponents second guess themselves.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Pacers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And that one misses.
Hey, well, you look at the development of Domantas Sabonis. Few thought he could be a franchise caliber player. We might need to reconsider that given his play last year.
Now here's Beal. For the 3. The rebound by Turner.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Oladipo finds Sabonis. Back to Oladipo. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And Sabonis putting up all-star numbers last season. Greg, you and I think he's just getting started.
Yeah, I mean, Sabonis only dominates a few areas of the game. Not a big defender, but he could be a 25 and 14 type down the line. He's still under.
Oh, that was something else.
Gotta enjoy watching Wall take flight. He's a sensational dunk artist.
Pass to Warren. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Hachimura kicks to Beal. The 3. No good on that one. And Indiana will come the other way. And here's Wall outside. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Pacers leading by 3. Turner dishes to Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Out left to the wing. Hachimura the pass to Beal. Inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's the break. Here's Oladipo. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
The Pacers making a change here. Lamb's checked in. Smith kicks to Bryant. Smith on the wing. Over in the corner, Brown. Stolen by Warren. And Lamb, here we go. And slam dunk by Lamb.
A smooth first step, good ball handling. Lamb toasted defense on the drive.
Outside, Beal. Right wing. Now Bertans. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, not the most explosive athlete. Bryant beats you with a nice combination of skill and size.
Smith against Brogdon. Outside Warren. Brogdon the pass to Warren. Sabonis with the ball. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. Outside Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Beal is so dangerous in the open floor. He can burn you with his speed, his shooting, in pretty much every way.
And Warren with the basket on the assist by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists in the game. Beal against Lamb. Beal the pass to Bertans. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Indiana. He hits both from the stripe.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Holiday, the pass to Holiday. Here's Bitadze. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Pacers lead by 5. And we chatted with Bradley Beal recently, who touched upon
being yourself, being in your...
You know, Greg, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Oh, yeah, love the ball movement so far. Everything clicking at the offensive end.
Travis Bertans out there with Mahinmi. Then there's Payton. And it's Smith, and it's Brown in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. And McConnell gets it to go. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. He played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day 1 when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. Payton looking it over. Unloads from 9. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And McConnell gets it to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Wizards trail by 9. Smith outside to the paint. The shot by Mahinmi, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback. McDermott's got the lead up to 11 now for Indiana.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
It's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Out to Payton. Back to Mahinmi. To the middle. Payton with the ball. And Holiday picks him up defensively. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for T.J. McConnell. Here's Wagner. Pass to Hachimura. Shoots over McDermott. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, at almost 7 feet, Wagner can really own the boards. Grabs the rebound and finishes the play strong.
Holiday against Payton. And here's McDermott. There's the pass to Bitadze. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the baby hook.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
And last year, to create cap space for Anthony Davis, the Lakers traded Wagner to the Wizards. And boy, he showed a lot of promise.
Yeah, he became the first player since Yao Ming to score 30 points and pulled out 15 rebounds off the bench. And if you think that was a fluke, why don't you go back and watch the Rising Stars game? He showed he could match up with elite talent. Some very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Payton outside. Pass to Hachimura. And he uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 5-point Pacer lead.
That is a tough bucket. Hachimura stays with the shot through the contact. That's the sign of a resilient offensive play.
To the paint. Great D that time from Payton. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And it's Wall in the corner. Payton outside. Here's Bunga. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Bunga's got 5 points so far.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
And Holiday has it in the corner. Back to McDermott. Indiana moving it around. Holiday goes in. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
And this is too easy for Holiday. When he sees a lane open, watch out.
Wall looking it over. No good from outside. Pacers leading by 4. Oladipo, the pass to McDermott. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Washington called for the foul. For Indiana, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for the Wizards. Beal comes in for Gary Payton. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Sabonis comes in for Justin Holiday. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Aaron Holiday. And Lamb, here we go. And slam dunk by Lamb.
An evolution to Lamb's game. Putting the ball on the deck, taking it aggressively to the rack.
Outside, Wall. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Well, just the kind of defense they're looking for to get from Wagner. Aggressive, energetic.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of that.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. Check it. And
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen T.J. Warren really having a great game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
On the court right now for the Pacers. Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the small forward. Oladipo dishes to Turner. All with it. It's tipped. And Oladipo kicks to Sabonis. Indiana again, turning it over. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
Pass to Bunga. Stolen by Warren. And Turner with a clear path to the rack. Finishes the break with a slam.
Get up, Malcolm. You think this guy is just about jumpers? There's more to his game.
Hachimura finds Bryant. Back to Hachimura. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Shot clock at 6. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Bryant can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 8. Brogdon outside. Oladipo taking his time here. Beal on the double team. Oladipo, the pass to Warren. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. The shot's good.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for the Pacers. Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him. And one thing I like about Brogdon is his size. A huge 6'10" wingspan for a guard gives him an advantage in matchups, lets him finish over smaller defenders as well.
Beal gets a wide open look. Offensive rebound. Here's Mahimi. There's the 3. Out that one, the Indiana lead has been cut to just 9 points on the basket from Bradley Beal.
As lethal as they come from distance, Beal's outside shot is a thing of beauty.
And great with Brogdon and his size, it allows flexibility on defense as well.
Yeah, I mean, it makes switching on the pick and roll easier with him at the top. There isn't a lot of flash to how Brogdon plays on the floor, but you can't deny how impactful he is in all facets.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
And just 72% from the line a season ago. Not the greatest of numbers, but there are guys who are far worse off when it comes to free throw shooting.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Justin Holiday comes in for T.J. Warren, and Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Beal, the pass to Bertens. Three-pointer. The shot, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Sabonis, the pass to Turner. Outside, Lamb. Back to Turner. It's stolen by Bertans. Beal dishes to Mahimi. Outside for Beal. All alone. That shot off, so Indiana will take it the other way. Outside Turner. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. Mo Wagner's checked in for the Wizards. McConnell passes to Sabonis. Feeds it to Turner. Clock at 6. Pulls up on the wing. The shot by Holiday, no good.
The rotation in the D could be better here. It'll cost them next time if it's not.
Brown finds Bertans. There's the double team with Lamb. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Pacers with possession here. Indiana leading by 11. McConnell passes to Sabonis. Back to Beal. From the arc. But they get it back. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. And Lamb kicks to McConnell. Passes to Holiday. To the inside, and it's slammed in by Turner.
Well, you like seeing Holiday get his guys involved. His coaches love when he's being unselfish.
Brown right side. The pass to Smith. Back to Beal. Trying to get something going. And another miss by Washington. And so it's the Indiana Pacers looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
Brown out there with Wall. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Mo Wagner. And it's Bonga in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Brown wide open. He fires. Off target from three-point range.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Even when the D is playing off of them, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, he's all about the high percentage shots. I mean, Hachimura wants to finish right at the rim every chance he gets.
Wall against Lamb. Indiana moving the ball around. Oladipo dishes to Turner. He kicks to Warren. Pass to Lamb. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. And a change for the Pacers. Ogden's checked in. Wizards trail by 11. Now here's Wall. Pass to Bonga. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
When Bryant attacks like that, he almost can't be stopped. Defense stays out of his way.
Back to Brogdon. And the wide open shot from Warren. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. And the Pacers lead by 12.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Sabonis, the pass to Warren. And taken away by Brown. Here's Wall. Here's Hachimura. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, a defender mixes it up with Hachimura, but Rui's physicality gets him through.
Oladipo outside. Tipped away. Wall with the steal. The finish. And Wall slams it home.
Wall is a crafty defender. Look, he loves getting his hands in the passing lanes. He's phenomenal at stealing the ball.
And Washington making a change here. Beal's checked in. Indiana leading by 7. Brogdon outside. They double him with Wall. High post shot. They get the rebound. Here's Sabonis. He feeds it to Turner. Inside. Here's Warren. And another shot. Brogdon looking it over. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so Bryant will bring it up for Washington. They've only given up 5 points here. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pacers talked to his team during the timeout. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. But one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
It's stolen by Bertans. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Moving it up. Outside, Wall. Lets it go from deep. Sabonis grabs the ball. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds in the game. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
And with Sabonis, as his minutes have increased, so has his production. The future is bright for this young man.
And Wall kicks to Beal. To the wing on the left. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Never any doubt where Bradley Beal's going with that pass. I mean, if he has a teammate that wide open, he's not going to miss it.
Brogdon outside. To the paint. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Good.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
The 3 from Bertans. Tips it up. And Wall able to finish.
Oh, you love the courage that Wall has. Look, he's fully confident in his ability to drain these huge shots.
Brogdon the pass to Sabonis. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bertans. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Left side, Sabonis.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
Well, you're right. Time is of the essence. You got to move.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
Wall against Brogdon. Bryant dishes to Beal. Over Oladipo. The shot by Beal, no good. And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Well, we know about Warren's unfortunate injuries in the past, but when he's healthy, he sure is exciting to watch.
Oh, you got to just have a sense of calm at the line. He has it here, and he just put the game to bed.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our Welcome, everyone. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Sabonis and Turner up front. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Warren in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Here's Oladipo, laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Tonight, Greg, two teams with a lot of history that know each other very, very well.
And sometimes familiarity breeds contempt.
Yeah.
And that goes for the players, coaches, and fans. This one might get heated.
I'm sure you felt that way many times when you play.
Almost every time I took the floor.
Good.
You literally want to dislike your opponent.
Just 2 to shoot. Gordon. Here's Vucevic. No good. Nice D from Warren. And here's the fast break. Oladipo leading the way.
Well, Victor Oladipo is so dangerous. Eyes light up whenever he's running the floor.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
And the basket is good.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far.
And Doris, last season, Domantas Sabonis turned a corner in terms of development. He became a key cog in this offense.
That's exactly right, Greg. Coach
Guys, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0-4 here, still looking for their first make.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
And it's Vucevic missing. On offense, here are the Pacers. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Stolen by Warren. The pass to Oladipo. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. That's now 8 points for Victor Oladipo. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Here's Warren, and it's Warren with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Oladipo with the double team. And Fournier kicks to Isaac. Fournier passes to Fultz. 5 on the clock. Here's Gordon. That shot off. Nice D from Sabonis.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable. You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
And Warren the bucket on the assist by Sabonis. Warren's got 6.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Isaac. Nice D from Sabonis.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And it's Turner finishing it off.
Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Fournier passes to Vucevic. And it's sent back by Turner. Fournier against Oladipo. Brogdon looking it over. Sabonis. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. Brogdon's got 5 assists in the game. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Magic. It's an 18-point game. Down low. Shots good by Turner. He has 6.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
How about the agility, boy? Gordon knifing his way inside, finishes with confidence. That's pretty.
And Warren, here we go. Vucevic with the block. Victor Oladipo getting it done for Indiana. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action after this word. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall...
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness, no matter what's...
You know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his efforts.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Pacers here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Man, why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. McConnell and Lamb in the backcourt. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's McDermott in at the small forward position.
This is exactly what you expect from DJ Augustine. This is why coaching staffs love him. He makes everyone better.
McConnell kicks to Sabonis. Banked in off the glass. Sabonis has got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Carter Williams. And the layup's good off the glass.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
McDermott passes to Bitadze. And he drops it in from the low post. Lamb's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Pass to Bamba. Now Carter Williams. Orlando needs to get off a shot to the inside and stolen by McConnell. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Lamb. Second shot opportunity. Sabonis finds Lamb. Now here's McConnell. Guarded by Augustine. Here's Sabonis. And it's blocked. Carter Williams against Lamb. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams, the end players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right. Here's Bamba. That shot off the mark, and Indiana will go the other way with it. The wide open look here for Holiday. Misses the three. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
And Terrence Ross, the wing from Washington, signed a 4-year deal with the Magic in 2019. The team loves what he brings as a 3-and-D type of player.
And that one, good.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
McDermott for 3. Connects from 3-point range. McDermott's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Greg, with Ross, he's finally found his role. He's also a great finisher at the rim.
You know, he seemed lost early in his career with Toronto, but he has found a home with Orlando and is playing his best basketball, knows what's expected of him, and how he can help contribute to wins.
Feeds it to Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
And there's Ennis on the assist by Augustine. Ennis has got his second bucket.
Oh, this is DJ's role, right? A point guard aware that his responsibility is to orchestrate the offense.
And a wide open look for Lamb. Rebound by the Magic.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Augustine looking around. Ennis dishes to Bamba. Holiday brings the double team. Knocked loose. McDermott with a steal. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's Lamb. And he makes good on the layup. Lamb's got 10 points.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Makes it off the glass.
Well, this guy is the very definition of undersized but tough-minded. Through the contact, DJ goes.
Holiday left side. Outside, Lamb. Back to Holiday. Lets it go with a 3. And Indiana, another 3.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And Lamb with a clear path to the hoop. The pull-up. Lamb. It's good on the putback. Lamb's got 12 points now in the quarter.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Ennis taken away by Holiday. And here again, the Pacers in transition. Up the court they go. The kick out to Holiday. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Michael Carter-Williams. The Pacers shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. 6 seconds left to play in the first half. Left side Fournier. Can they get it? And he's good on the 3-ball. Fournier's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so it's the Indiana Pacers in complete command. They're leading. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Jeremy Lamb taking care of business in this one. He had 12 points, 2 rebounds. And that does it for our halftime.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say, Jeremy Lamb? An impressive effort here today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. And it's sent back by Turner. Lamb finds Brogdon from deep. Indiana with a new shot clock. The three from Warren. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Outside Fournier. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Here's Isaac, and he gets the bucket. Isaac's got his first points of the game.
This guy has great agility at his position. Jonathan Isaac's so fluid when he's driving to the cup.
Here's Lamb. No good on the triple.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts. And a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris. Fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
You know, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon.
Fournier passes to Fultz, and it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
And here's Brogdon from the arc, and that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That's his first foul. Indiana making some changes. Oladipo, he's checked in for Lamb, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. Pass to Vucevic. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And he banks in the layup.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Got a piece of it. Here's Warren, and the layup is good. Warren's got 8 points.
Well, so committed to scoring near the cup. T.J. Warren, nice touch.
Isaac passes to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Sabonis with the ball, and it's Gordon picking him up. Warren dishes to Turner. The kick out to Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. He can't get that one to fall. Gordon with the defensive effort. Passes it to Isaac. And it's sent back by Turner. Warren against Fournier. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. A new generation of players, Greg, coming into the NBA alongside your son Cole. We've got a lot of players who I think are going to have a long-term impact on this game.
There's no doubt about it. Listen, I hope Cole can have the kind of impact that some of these guys are, but look at the Grizzlies. I think they got 2 terrific ones. Ja Morant has superstar written all over him. Brandon Clark probably surprised some people with his ability to have an impact. And if you look at this past draft, Obi Toppin is one to watch. This is a guy with great size and length who was a perimeter player until he had a growth spurt. So those are the types of players that I think when you combine athleticism and skill with the way the court is spaced, man, can have a tremendous impact in this game.
Ball's knocked loose, and so here is Indiana. To the middle. The kick out to Oladipo. McConnell passes to Turner. Back to McConnell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Outside Fournier. Gordon the pass to Fournier. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Out to the right wing. Back to Warren. Right wing fires the three. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
In the corner, it's Gordon. Back to Fournier. Kicks it to Ross. And there's the pass to Fournier. And so it's Indiana rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Indiana shooting so well, 63%, the offense working as one cohesive unit. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court right now for the Pacers. McDermott is out there with Leaf, and it's Holiday in at the 2 spot.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
McDermott kicks to Holiday. The kick out to Holiday. His three-pointers off the mark. The Magic shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Holiday against Carter Williams. Augustine passes to Carter Williams. Out left to the wing right side. Just 5 to shoot. Ennis in the corner. Pass to Carter Williams. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. McDermott passes to Leaf. He kicks it to Holiday. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And a guy like Justin Holiday, a great option off the bench. Consistent scoring threat with that second unit.
That's exactly right. And Justin Holiday also provides you solid defense to go along with that shooting, Greg. And he's older now. There's a calmness to his presence while he's on the floor. He's been with a couple of teams. He's been around a little bit. So he's just got to maximize what he does best.
On the wing, Holiday. Over to the wing. McDermott kicks to Leaf. To the paint. To the right side. Launches a three. Out to the right wing. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Pass to Aminu. Back to Ennis. Over to the left wing. Passes it to Aminu. Here's Birch. From down in the low post, it goes.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And here's McDermott. The dish to Holiday. Now the pass to Bitadze. Kicks it to McDermott. From outside the arc, it doesn't go for him. For Orlando, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. To the left side wing. Launches it. And the Pacers can't get it to go. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Here's Carter Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I'll tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Wow. McDermott passes to Sumner. And that one drops.
Well, Doug McDermott, a high IQ basketball player, understands when his teammates are open how to find them.
That'll go on McDermott. That's his first foul. T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Birch's shot's good. Birch has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Offensive rebound to the left wing. McDermott kicks to McConnell. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Leaf, but they recover it. Bitadze, the pass to Leaf. Here's Sumner. 4 on the clock. Shoots a 3. Doesn't go that time.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Indiana.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Miles Turner.
Boy, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
Awundu kicks to Ennis. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Indiana controlling the game. Bitadze, the pass to McDermott. Stolen away. Out to the right wing. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Now here's Carter Williams. Defense is right there. Birch the pass to Aminu. The second chance effort misses there. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what.
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Ogden and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. Sabonis and Turner up front. And it's Warren in at the 3 spot. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5, patrolling the paint. Now, here's Sabonis. Oladipo taking his time here. Brogdon outside. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Garland the pass to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Up again, and Drummond is right there. Drummond's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Here's Brogdon. Sabonis trying to get open. That's good from Brogdon on the assist by Turner. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Sexton on the wing. Takes the 3. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Outside Warren. Oladipo outside. To the inside. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Sexton. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Sexton looking confident. Tried to find a gap. Made his way in there and got fouled.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line. About 76% altogether.
And the Cavs really took a long look at Colin Sexton last year as a playmaker. And it seems like he's moving more and more into that role of being a microwave scorer.
Now here's Turner. Warren, good.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Sexton deciding where to go with it. Pass to Love. Sexton kicks to Love. Here's the 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And Brent, the numbers for Sexton back that up. He's a great scorer, as we know, but his assist totals are low.
And this is why I think, Kevin, there's a lot of consideration where Sexton might move naturally into that guy that comes off the bench and creates disruption with his offensive output. Feels like a lot of Lou Williams type of moments could be ahead for a player like Colin Sexton.
That free throw, no good.
Brogdon being the rookie of the year and coming in and doing a great job for the Milwaukee Bucks. This is a guy who could play either guard position and has a great mentality and great poise as a point guard.
The Pacers making a switch here. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner. Doug McDermott comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Justin Holiday's checked in for Warren. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Oladipo. Here's Brogdon. Larry Nance making his last shot. On the pass to McDermott. Lets the 3 fly. No good. Shot missing. And Cleveland the other way now. Windler, the pass to Porter. To the wing right side. This one for 3. The Pacers pull it in. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Lamb, and Lamb slams it home.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Got a hand on it. Outside to Brogdon. To Lamb. It's stolen by Nance. Down low. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Well, to have a long career in the league, I think Garland's going to have to be more of an assist maker.
On the wing, Lamb. Pass to Bitadze. 51 seconds left in the first. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Greg, good to see Jeremy Lamb back on the floor after his injury. He can still be a productive wing, you think, off the bench for this team.
No doubt about it. More of a finisher for this team. Lamb shouldn't have any lingering effects coming off that ACL. His game's diverse enough to get shots anywhere in the half court, and he'll continue to be a productive player for the foreseeable future.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Aaron Holiday's checked in for Justin Holiday, and it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. Thompson with the bucket.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Stolen by Thompson. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got his second basket.
Pretty good energy from the young guard Garland there. Rockets right back up the court in the fast break.
And that does it for the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, up 9. We've got more NBA basketball. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what are you guys seeing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Nance and Thompson are up front. Porter is out there with Garland. And it's Windler in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Tristan Thompson with some force on that one.
McConnell with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And stolen by McConnell. Pass to Sabonis. Back to McConnell. Indiana moving the ball around. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, we know the names of the superstars, but there are players that are just under that category who probably should get a little more recognition.
Hey, Kevin, that's a great point, and I'm going to toot my alma mater's horn a little bit. Christian Wood's a guy that kind of reminds me of that. He's kind of on the come up. How about Devontae Graham, the second rounder back in 2018, but he's showing to be an established young talent in this league, and there are many more guys like that, and they're going to have their opportunity to become household names.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Indiana. The open look here for Sexton. And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
Sexton looking good from that spot on the floor.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 13-point game. And Holiday kicks to Warren. Holiday against Porter. 5 to shoot. Warren the pass to Oladipo. And it's Osman with the rebound.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Love with a wide open look. Here's Drummond. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
And Indiana making a change here. Holiday's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Pacers trail by 14. At the top of the key, Turner. Left side, Sabonis. Back to Turner. Holiday against Sexton. The putback. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Over Oladipo. Porter finds Drummond. And here's Love from the arc. It's hauled in by Warren.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
And it's Turner off the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Turner's got his first points in this one.
Simply overpowers the defense. Turner's strength is of great value for his team.
Outside, Sexton. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pacers trail by 14. And Turner kicks to Sabonis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Turner's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Sexton. .135 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside, Porter. Sexton against Oladipo. And it's sent back by Turner. Right side, Holiday. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Cavaliers making a switch here. Windler's checked in. Lamb is checked in for the Pacers. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Victor Oladipo. Sexton attacking. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
Now Cleveland moving it up. Love's running. It's good on the putback. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all.
Oh,
no doubt. Yeah, Warren hungry to get in there and get his hands on the rim. 2 more for him.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Sexton dishes to Drummond. Back to Sexton. Down low. Deflects the pass. Over to the wing. Here's Windler. They get it back. Drummond lays it up and banks it in. Drummond's got 9 points.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
Here's Warren. And it's Warren with the jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Outside, Sexton. Cleveland the rebound. Drummond passes to Osman. Here's Windler. Here's Drummond. Shoots over Turner. And it's Drummond missing.
With nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area, that's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And so we wrap up the first half. Cavaliers. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They lead by 14. Kenny, how'd you see it? And that.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court right now for the Pacers. Sabonis and Turner up front. Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Warren in at the 3. Passes it to Oladipo. 6 to shoot. Back to Brogdon. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Indiana. They trail by 14.
And, well, Garland, the 5th overall pick back in 2019, had a slow start to his career, but around the midway point, he really started to take off.
And you wonder, Greg, in that rookie campaign, if that's a bit of somebody realizing the length of an NBA season, and maybe he made a bit of an adjustment in his body. Now in his second year, we can see some of the fruits of his labor in the offseason and him developing. Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Thompson is checked in for Cleveland. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Indiana. McDermott comes in for T.J. Warren. Aaron Holiday is checked in for the Pacers. T.J. McConnell comes in for Malcolm Brogdon. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Sexton dishes to Garland. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Garland's got 6.
Sexton realizing that one of his guys is wide open, and that court awareness, he was able to get it to him.
Ring shot on the way, and again it's Cleveland.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
McConnell passes to Bitadze. Now here's McConnell. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation for the Cavaliers. Windler's checked in, and Porter subbed in for Sexton. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Out to the wing. Outside, Porter. Greg, which team do you think has the toughest offense to stop in the NBA?
You know, in their heyday, it was the Warriors, no doubt about it. Now, though, things are changing a little bit. It's a tough one to say. The Bucks seem to be amazing with what they're doing with Giannis. The Rockets with that 1-2 punch of Harden and Westbrook is incredible. And don't sleep on the Lakers or the Clippers, partner. Right now, there's a few of them out there that I would lose a lot of sleep over trying to prepare to play against.
Yeah, I'm glad you included the 2 LA teams.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Porter. That one falls. Porter's got his second bucket of the night.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And so Indiana again turning it over.
Man, this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Justin Holiday comes in for McDermott, and Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Aaron Holiday.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Left side, Lamb.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 6 points in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
On the wing, Nance. Uncovered. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Sabonis kicks to Turner. Indiana moving it around. Lamb passes to Turner. To the inside. Lamb finds Turner. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Nance.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Andre Drummond's checked in for Thompson. Love comes in for Nance. Exum, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Garland. Then for the Pacers, Warren's checked in for Sabonis. Victor Oladipo comes in for Justin Holiday. And Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. 11 feet away, and Warren with the basket on the assist by Turner. Warren's got 8 points.
Yeah, mid-range is where he makes his game. T.J. Warren excellent at utilizing that area of the floor. Offensive plays drawn up for him there.
Love deciding where to go with it. Shoots from the baseline, and so it's Cleveland. Ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Bell. Matthew Dellavedova is out there with Exum, and it's Zizic in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Exum with a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. And Indiana shooting 39% from the floor. Not their best. Here's Lamb. Itadze, great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Now here is Dellavedova. He's guarded by Brogdon. With some arc, and it's finished off inside by Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his first points of the night. Sumner passes to Brogdon. Baseline J on the way. Bitadze can't hit.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
To the paint. Here's Bell. The Pacers pull it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Lamb, good.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Now here is Dellavedova. Defense right on him. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, for a guy who really struggles inside the three-point line, Dellavedova with a nice move there.
The pass to Bitadze. Here's Leaf from deep three-point range. And it's Zizic with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And Bell kicks to Osman. Pass to Exum. Bell with it. Here's Osman. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Sumner. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Outside to Brogdon. Pass to Leaf. Stolen by Exum. Now here is Bell. Guarded closely. Osman, the pass to Zizic. Here's Bell. That shot no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Passes it to Leaf. Here's Sumner. Brogdon the pass to Bitadze. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Dellavedova pushing the action, which forces the defense to put more pressure on. They end up fouling.
And the first one drops. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Windler's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. Doug McDermott. He's checked in for Lamb. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Malcolm Brogdon.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Drummond.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
No good from Bell. The Pacers shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. And there's the pass to McConnell. Here's Bitadze, defended by Bell. Shot clock at 6. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. And Bell kicks to Dellavedova. Tries again. A rebound by Bitadze. Sumner passes to McDermott. Wide open look. Hits the front of the rim and out. Here's Windler. A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. Here's Exum. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Well, it's important to look your best on the road, and that's not long. And with tip-off coming up.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. And now Washington starting group. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3. And for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner up front. Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Warren in at the small forward position. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
To the middle. Bryant passes to Wall. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And always a bonus to have a point guard who can dunk the basketball. Wall has great initiative when it comes to rising up and throwing it down.
Now, here's Warren. And it's blocked. Here's Beal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
And this is what Beal does. He puts pressure on the defenders and makes them compromise when he does.
And, you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
To the inside. It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Wall. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Wall's got 6.
And in the post, Wall's got a pretty well-developed game for a point guard. He can navigate his way through the big bodies with very few problems.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Back to Sabonis. Beal with the steal. Fast break. Here we go. A pass to Wall, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Oladipo with the ball. Now Beal defending. Ryan in the post. He's against Turner. Outside for Beal. Wizards passing it around. Here's Bonga. He's guarded by Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. Beal dishes to Bryant, and finish off by Bryant.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Beal, following the miss by Miles Turner. Beal gets a wide open look, and Washington again with the bucket.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
Turner passes to Oladipo. Right side Sabonis. To end the run. It's deflected.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Brogdon kicks to Sabonis. Wants to get it to Bryant and does. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Miles Turner, and Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Oladipo. Bitadze with the bucket. And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And Let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things. Never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Now, here's Bertans. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside for Beal. Takes a three. It's tipped, and he gets it back. Bertans' shot is good.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Mahimi. And it's Mahimi finishing it off.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Round kicks to Beal. Goes up on the wing. Here's Bertans for three. Goes back up. Oh, and the jam by Mahimi.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Here's Warren. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, I tell you what, I love watching Warren match the defense's intensity and still be able to convert. This is a hard-nosed, really good offensive player.
And so it's the Washington Wizards holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. They have made it very tough to... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for Indiana, we've got T.J. McConnell, and it's McDermott in at the 4 spot. Top of the key, Holiday. Now here's McDermott. He's tightly guarded. Holiday, the pass to McConnell.
Boy, the quick feed of Smith there, making his presence felt on the defensive end of the floor.
Payton kicks to Brown. Passes it to Wagner. The shot by Bertans. Nobody around. No good on the triple. Pacers trail by 18.
And how about Aaron Holiday seeing that expanded role last season? Moved into that backup point guard spot for the Pacers, and I thought he was solid.
I ditto that, Greg. I mean, he's a guy that's a natural playmaker. He's got a nice stroke as well, plays with confidence, and is really aggressive with the ball in his hands, which is what I like. And, you know, he's the third of 3 brothers that are playing in the NBA. He's a teammate with Justin. And I tell you what, when you're the youngest sibling, you got to bring that aggressiveness to the table every day.
Indiana making some changes. Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Aaron Holiday. Then for the Wizards, Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Bertans. Hachimura comes in for Troy Brown. And John Wall subbed in for Ish Smith.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there, terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
And stolen by Wagner. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Again, the Wizards good for 2. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Oladipo against Payton. Turner. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Turner's got his first basket of the night.
That's weight room action right there. Excellent strength from Turner. You try to get physical with him, and he can overpower you.
Wall, no luck.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's McConnell. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for the Wizards. And he lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Payton, and Payton throws it down hard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Sabonis, he's checked in for McDermott. Lamb comes in for Justin Holiday, and Brogdon subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Wall wide open. Mahimi, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Mahimi's got 6 points.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they?
Yes, they can. They can't allow him to beat them to too many more of those.
Another shot. Sabonis, no good. Wizards leading by 23. Down low. It's stolen by Oladipo. And here's the fast break. Sabonis leading the way. Knocks it loose. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo. And some changes here for the Pacers. Warren comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Brogdon. And a change for the Wizards. Beal's checked in. Goes up the baseline. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
Outside, Lamb. The kick out to Warren. Holiday left side. 6 to shoot. Turner dishes to Holiday. And nothing is falling for him right now.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Sabonis, the pass to Holiday. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. They double him with Wall. Holiday dishes to Turner. Over in the corner, Lamb. And Lamb slams it home.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Now here's Wall. Here's Beal. And so it's the Washington Wizards riding high with a... Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, and welcome. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Washington in control. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what was your impression?
I love it.
And that'll do it for us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Look at John Wall. What a contribution so far.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3 slot.
You know, it's obvious that Oladipo loves getting out on the break. So good in the open court. Quick and effective in these open floor situations.
Beal with the steal. Wall passes to Bonga. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Pacers trail by 21.
Hey, you know, with Miles Turner, a lot of his value, I think, comes on the defensive end. One of the best shot blockers in the league the last couple of years, and has really good mobility. He's got a nice shooting stroke, but defensively is where he makes his greatest impact in my mind.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Beal taking his time here. They get it again.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Oladipo finds Sabonis. Poked away. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Turner. Doug McDermott comes in for Sabonis. Justin Holiday's checked in for Warren. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Oladipo. How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
And Indiana's shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And so Indiana again turning it over. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries. Already, academy graduates are playing Division I college basketball. And before long, NBA players should start emerging from that pipeline. The league continues to reach out to find overlooked youngsters who have a gift and give them the opportunity. Guys?
Outstanding, David. Thank you. Wizards leading by 23. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Payton finds Berton. Misses the three.
Well, in most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Bitadze, the pass to Brogdon, misses from short range. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. And it's Goga Bitadze with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. No doubt, Greg, you are known being a gritty, in-your-face defender. And when you think of the most hard-nosed point guards in the NBA today, who comes to mind?
For me, I think Chris Paul, I go first because this guy, one, he's a phenomenal two-way player. He'll do whatever it takes to win, even if that means pushing the envelope a little bit. Pat Beverly is another guy, just a flat-out bulldog. Marcus Smart, I think, falls into that category. Again, it's not always about being the most talented, but if you bring an edge about you, that really permeates throughout your team. So those are some guys. Drew Holiday is another guy I'd throw into that mix as well.
Yeah, they all lock in. You're right. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. T.J. Warren comes in for McDermott. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And a switcher also for Washington. Mahimi's checked in for Mo Wagner. Pass to Bertans. Jacks up a three. Sinks the three-pointer. Berton's got 5 points so far.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Beal against Lamb. Now the pass to Holiday. Bertans grabs the board.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
To the paint. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Indiana moving the ball around. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. 19 seconds left here in the third quarter. From deep, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Berton's got 6 in the quarter. Warren, the pass to Sabonis, makes it off the glass.
The hard way there, guys. Sabonis, a tough player, does not shy away from contact.
2 on the clock. No good. And so it's Washington holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shoot. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Domantas Sabonis. Leaf is out there with Jeremy Lamb. And it's Sumner in at the 2. That's the Pacers' 5. Leaf passes to Holiday. It's stolen by Hachimura. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Grant leading the charge. The putback. Sabonis grabs the board. The Pacers shooting poorly, just 35% so far. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Washington on D. Lamb passes to Sumner. Some solid defense from Grant. Washington shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Hachimura down low. Napier passes to Hachimura. Napier kicks to Grant. The Wizards with another miss. Sabonis with the ball. Inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Sabonis has got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Indiana. Throws it up high. Pass to Grant.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Straight frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you want to play winning basketball.
Catching up on the changes now for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Leaf. Warren comes in for Jeremy Lamb. Oladipo, he's checked in for Edmund Sumner. And Brogdon subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. And here's Wall outside. And again, Washington no good.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
Left side, Warren. And it's sent back by Bryant. And he recovers it. Good on the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Hachimura, no good.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Warren kicks to Brogdon. Back to Warren. And Oladipo, here we go. And Turner throws it down.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
Here's Bunga. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And the Wizards lead by 21. The kick out to Warren. Beal with the steal. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Warren. The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Turner dishes to Oladipo. Pass to Sabonis. The kick out to Warren.
2 minutes.
The feed now to Turner. Warren the pass to Turner. 6 on the shot clock. Oladipo against Wall. And there's the bucket from Victor Oladipo.
And, you know, we talk about poise. Right there, Oladipo demonstrated plenty of it while under pressure.
From deep, Wall. It's rebounded by Indiana. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Back to Oladipo. Wall with the steal.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Wizards.
Starting five must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for John Wall.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Napier kicks to Grant. And 1:01 left here in the fourth quarter. Brown feeling it out a bit. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
And Sumner gets it to go.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
From downtown, and it's Napier missing. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Bryant. Brown outside. Off target with his three. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks, for Indianapolis, Indiana. It's an NBA afternoon game here on this Thursday. A look at the Magic starting group. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. And for the Pacers, Sabonis and Turner up front. Oladipo is the 2 with Warren playing small forward. And it's Brogdon in at the 1.
Wow, the remarkable speed of Victor Oladipo. Put it on the deck and get right to the cup.
Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Greg. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league. Jonathan Isaac is always so quick to the basketball. You can see his burst getting after that board and getting the putback.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now the Pacers moving it up. Sabonis, the pass to Brogdon. Back to Oladipo. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Here's Vucevic. The rebound by Turner. Pacers have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. And it's denied. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Vucevic finds Gordon. Oh, he misses the dunk. And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for Indiana. They lead by 4. Basket good.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Turner passes to Brogdon. Vucevic with the block. Oh, and here we go. Isaac's got the fast break chance. Here's Fournier. On the wing, Isaac. The pass to Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up again. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Warren. And hand down. And he goes right on top of Aaron Gordon.
Well, strong desire to get on the interior. T.J. Warren attacking with ferocity.
Gordon kicks to Fournier. Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. And to be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his special?
Whatever he made, it was special. Wouldn't matter.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Goga Bitadze's checked in for Sabonis. Doug McDermott comes in for T.J. Warren. Lammy's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Brogdon. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Bamba is checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ennis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Ross is checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Fultz.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
In the corner, it's McDermott. Some nice passing here by Indiana.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And they pick up 2.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And finished off by McDermott.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Bamba. And some changes here for the Pacers. Justin Holiday's checked in for Goga Bitadze. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And the Magic making a change here as well. Carter Williams is checked in. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's Lamb. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first. Holiday gets the bucket.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Puts it up from 7. Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, such a polished scorer. Vucevic doesn't mind absorbing hits. He will power through it.
The kick out to Holiday. And Holiday with the basket on the assist by Holiday.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, Vucevic has got a number of moves he can go to. He's so comfortable this close to the cup.
And so it's Indiana looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Pacers to be in. What do you guys think?
The offense firing on all cylinders. They dominated that first period.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
Doug McDermott is out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Holiday in at the point. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now here's Turner. He dishes it to Holiday. That falls. Nice speed that time from Turner. Turner's got 4 assists now tonight.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Ross. Here's Bamba. Holiday with the block.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Pass to McDermott. Out to Lamb. Clock at 6. Back to McDermott. And finished off by McDermott.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Clearly a foul.
This is his first free throw of the game. He's off on the first. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Sabonis, he's checked in for Turner. T.J. Warren comes in for McDermott. Oladipo, he's checked in for Lamb. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for Aaron Holiday. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Gordon's checked in for Vucevic. Isaac comes in for Bamba. Fournier's checked in for Ross. And it's Fulton for Michael Carter-Williams.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And T.J. Warren has always been able to score. Gives you production whether he's playing the 3 or the 4.
Greg, the numbers have never been a concern for T.J. Warren. He's always been a solid scorer. He's increased his efficiency. He's leaned a little bit more heavily on the three-point opportunity, which is so important. For him, to me, it's about staying healthy.
The Pacers making a change here. Bitadze's checked in. DJ Augustine's checked in for the Magic. Brogdon the pass to Bitadze. To the inside, Oladipo. And finished off by Oladipo.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Warren, the pass to Bitadze. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
But you can't allow T.J. Warren to get this close to the cup. Once you do, you have to foul him.
Greg, if you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
Now, here's Sabonis. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Feeds to Gordon. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Knocked away. Stolen by Warren. McConnell passes to Bitadze. The shape. And he lays it up and in. McConnell's got his first basket.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Fultz. The rebound by Brogdon.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Well, I think the things that Aaron Gordon has added to his game, specifically that reliable three-point shot, is a really welcome sign. This guy has an incredible upside.
Indiana making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Goga Bitadze. McDermott comes in for T.J. Warren. And Aaron Holiday is subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Fournier. Mohamed Bamba comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross is checked in for Markelle Fultz. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Augustine. Now here is Holiday. Following the miss by Mohamed Bamba. Shots good by Turner.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Sabonis with the steal. Outside Turner. McConnell kicks to McDermott from past the arc. Rebound by the Magic. Outside Gordon. Pass to Bamba. Turner with the steal. With 1 on the clock, and Holiday with the lay-in. Holiday's got 6 points in the quarter.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a...
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one. Victor Oladipo had it going on in the first quarter. He had 10 points, and what Miles Turner brings to the table, and that'll do it for.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Victor Oladipo in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. he has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
And so in the game for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot.
Well, Nikola Vucevic can score against excellent defense. That is a good finish in close.
Warren against Isaac. Now, here's Warren. Not a lot of room.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Pacers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
It seems to me, guys, that T.J. Warren every year adds one more dimension to his game. We know this. This guy can play on the offensive end.
Outside Fournier. Poked loose. Oladipo with the ball. Defended now by Fournier. Pushing it up. And he lays it straight in. That's 7 points for Evan Fournier.
Well, the body of Evan Fournier comes into play in these difficult finishes. That's really nice.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the 3rd. Isaac passes to Gordon. And yes, it's good. Gordon's got 9.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Warren kicks to Oladipo. Sabonis, the pass to Oladipo. Indiana moving it around. Warren dishes to Turner. Back to Warren. 5 on the clock. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Turner finds Brogdon. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Magic. It's Fournier on the wing. Back to Isaac. Passes to Vucevic. And the pass to Gordon. Back to Vucevic. Fournier with the ball. Shoots the 3. Pacers with the rebound. Sabonis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Warren kicks to Brogdon. Left side, Turner. Back to Brogdon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one is good. He has 6.
Well, that's the attitude Malcolm Brogdon hopes to bring every night. You can't be passive. He is going to attack on the interior.
On the wing, Isaac. Vucevic gets double teamed. Outside Fournier. Kicks to Gordon. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper.
Boy, how about Aaron Gordon stretching the floor with his shooting at this point? He knew that was an important element to add to his game.
For 3, Brogdon. They get the rebound. Over Fultz. The kick out to Oladipo. Pass to Warren. For 3, Brogdon. Kept alive by Indiana. Oladipo finds Warren. For 3, Brogdon. But they'll get another chance. Sabonis, the pass to Brogdon. The Pacers getting another chance here. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. Outside Fournier. There's the dish to Fultz. Here's Isaac. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Don't let the frame fool you. Jonathan Isaac is lean, but he is unafraid of contact. I love that play.
The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac comes out of Florida State back in 2017. 6th overall pick. Obviously, with that high a pick, you think, oh, he's come out of his career a little bit slow. But this team believes in his upside and is committed to building with him.
Bitadze, the pass to McDermott. Here's Bitadze. Isaac with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Bamba, and he uses the glass on the layup. Bamba's got his first bucket in this one.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer. And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
And the dunk by Bamba.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
Pass to Bitadze. Right wing. McDermott for three. And Bamba pulls it down. And again, Orlando running the court in transition. And so it's Indiana holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got T.J. McConnell, and it's Bitadze in at the center. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Fires from deep. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got his fourth rebound in this one. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are two guys that still are very reliable.
That's good from Holiday on the assist from Jeremy Lamb. Lamb's got his third assist on the night. The feed to Ross, taken away by Holiday. Now the Pacers moving it up. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Shoots the three, drills the three-pointer. And the Pacers lead by 21.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Bamba's shot is off. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Pacers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. The wide open look here for Holiday. No good with the triple. The Magic trail by 21. And now Bamba pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Holiday, the pass to Bitadze. From outside the arc. Kept alive. The kick out to Holiday. Fires for three. That one misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And stolen by McConnell. Holiday with it. Now defended by Carter Williams. Bitadze, the pass to McConnell. Indiana again missing. Holiday against Augustine. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And some changes here for the Pacers. Turner comes in for Goga Bitadze. And Sabonis is checked in for Aaron Holiday. Then for the Magic, Vucevic checked in for Bamba. Aaron Gordon comes in for Michael Carter Williams. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Augustine. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. And Holiday, here we go. There's 1:40 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Birch. Knocked loose. He kicks it to Augustine. Here's a 1-2. Once again off the mark, Orlando. Pacers leading by 21.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Pacers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Miles Turner.
Well, unselfish basketball. His ability to create for others has been the story of this game.
And that's an intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Leaf. Orlando grabs the miss.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Augustine from outside. That one's not going to go. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. McDermott passes to Bitadze. Indiana moving the ball around. Down low. Good work there as it goes.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's there.
And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing. The Pacers sporting a good look as they came through the tunnel early. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. And for Indiana, Sabonis and Turner up front. Brogdon and Oladipo, the backcourt duo. And it's Warren in at the small forward position. And it's Brogdon off the drive. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner. Now the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor, will likely be the victor. Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Brogdon finds Oladipo. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Here's Sexton. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
When you get physical like that, I don't think Sexton minds it all that much, able to play through it.
To the middle and stolen by Love. Sexton with it. Now defended by Oladipo. And that one's good. Osman.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
To the paint. The kick out to Oladipo. Inside. And stolen by Sexton. Now Cleveland moving it up. No one near him. It's hauled in by Warren.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Sexton's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Passes it to Sabonis, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Now here's Sabonis. Oladipo, the pass to Sabonis. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist.
Well, Victor showing some nice signs of vision on that play. Not an easy cover in the pick and roll. It's a nice pass.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And Garland has it in the corner. 6 to shoot. Back to Osman. Pass to Love. Here's Sexton. That one, no good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here we go, 1-on-1. Turner finds Oladipo. Back to Turner. Pass to Sabonis. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. Now here's McDermott. He's guarded closely. Lamb passes to McDermott, so they take the lead.
McDermott crafty when it comes to scoring inside, uses that quick trigger release close to the basket.
Cavaliers trailing. Garland with it. Count that one.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And it's Holiday at the elbow. Indiana moving the ball around. Left side, Lamb. Porter against Holiday. The pass to be Thompson. And Thompson sends it back.
Tristan did a great job of elevating to deny that one.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for T.J. McConnell. And so he hits both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points. when he's at the free throw line, pretty much automatic.
For Indiana, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Nance. And the 3 off target.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And Holiday kicks to Lamb. To the inside. The shot by Holiday, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Here's Garland. He's got 6. Thompson passes to Garland. Goes back up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, if Thompson is going to get that deep, you almost have to wrap 2 hands around him and hope he doesn't score.
And so Thompson nails both of them. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got McDermott, and it's Holiday in at the point. And Thompson kicks to Garland. Shot clock at 5. That's tipped. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
Now that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
It's stolen by Nance. Lobbed up there for Thompson. The alley-oop finish is off the mark. Pacers trail by 6. McDermott passes to Lamb. Here's Holiday. Pass to Bitadze. On the wing, Lamb. Kicks it to McDermott. Just 4 to shoot. No good that time. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Nance. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
But Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duo.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
and now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. And, you know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that sounds.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Justin Holiday. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Now, Brogdon being the rookie of the year and coming in and doing a great job for the Milwaukee Bucks. This is a guy who could play either guard position and has a great mentality and great poise as a point guard.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Thompson's checked in.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately. He has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
And Warren able to finish. Warren's got his first bucket of the night.
He's a solid rebounder for his position at forward, 6'8". TJ Warren getting inside and being in the right spot.
Pass to Sexton. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Thompson's out there to throw his weight around. He did it that time.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Oladipo, he's checked in for the Pacers. Pass to Brogdon. Back to Oladipo. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Brogdon outside. Outside Warren. On the wing, Turner to the middle and stolen by Love. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Thompson with the ball. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Well, the big man Thompson intent on getting out in transition that time.
No one near Turner as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Love looking around. There's the pass to Thompson. He kicks to Sexton. Down low. Love dishes to Sexton. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Thompson. It's stolen by Oladipo. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Cavaliers shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the...
Oh, that was huge!
Incredible.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Sexton against Brogdon. The offensive rebound. Thompson misses, and Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Holiday goes in. An easy 2 points on the layup. Holiday's got his first points of the game.
Picasso couldn't have drawn that up any better. Perfect execution off the inbounds.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter under.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie, it's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They hold a 4-point lead. Kenny, what's your viewpoint? And that'll...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Nice game. Great performance by Tristan Thompson.
It takes a lot to dominate a game without shooting lights out, but that's exactly what he was able to do with his play on the glass.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Nance in at the center, locking down the middle. Over in the corner, Osman. Here's Garland. Back to Osman. Banked in off the glass. Osman's got 6.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
The kick out to Oladipo. Brogdon outside. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Shot clock at 6. And Oladipo has it in the corner. Back to Turner. Over Nance. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Pacers making a change here. McConnell's checked in. And Cleveland also making a change. Drummond's checked in for Kevin Love. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Every basket's a big one in a tight game, and he is not about to give up an easy look.
He gets it in there.
Pretty silky smooth floater from Garland that time.
Oladipo outside. And the shot goes in. He's got 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Warren, the pass to McConnell. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here's Sexton, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Sexton more and more in control and trying to deal with the aggressive defense so far in this game.
And Cleveland making a change here. Windler's checked in. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Pacers. They trail by 11. Bucket is good.
Sweet pass from Turner. He's really been working on his ability to pass the ball.
Nance in the post. Sabonis is there. Nice D from Sabonis. Warren the pass to Turner. The kick out to Sabonis. Feeds it to Warren. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Sabonis has got 3 assists tonight.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
McConnell passes to Warren. The feed to Turner. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in.
Such a big part of what he does for this team, just work and work on the boards, generate second chance opportunities, and hopefully convert.
And stolen by Drummond. Now Cleveland moving it up. Here's Sexton. Oh, that's blocked.
Well, TJ improving his awareness on defense is something that coaches are looking for. Nice block there.
Some changes for Indiana. Goga Bitadze comes in for Sabonis. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Warren. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Porter's checked in for Colin Sexton. Inside. To the inside. And stolen by Drummond. Nance outside. Passes it to Windler. Cleveland moving the ball around. He feeds it to Drummond. Left side Nance. Unloads from 13. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got his second basket of the night.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Holiday looking over the floor. Pass to Turner. And here's McConnell. Turner inside, defended by Drummond. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Turner. For Cleveland, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. Drummond trying to get himself free, and that one, good. Garland's got 10 points in the game.
Garland out there doing a great job creating space with the handle, playing with some confidence.
They get it back. Turner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Indiana, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. McDermott's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Malcolm Brogdon comes in for Jeremy Lamb. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And then for Cleveland, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And it's Kevin Love in for Nance. The Cavaliers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether. And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Now, Tristan Thompson with some force on that one.
And Holiday kicks to McDermott. Back to Holiday. Off on the layup. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers lead by 10. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Cleveland leading by 10. We've got Brogdon. Miles Turner out there with Doug McDermott. And it's Holiday in at the 2. That's the Pacers 5. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. You know, winning that championship as you did, great for UNLV. Many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, ouch. And Indiana making a change here. Sabonis is checked in.
Think about when the Cavs shocked that Warriors team back in the 2016 finals, and what it was that Tristan Thompson's hard work provided for them, pounding the glass and providing an interior presence in order to get the title.
6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Warren's checked in for the Pacers. And Cleveland with a change here too. Sexton's checked in. 4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Dives for it. Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession. Now here's Brogdon. The kick out to Oladipo. Just 5 on the clock. 14 feet away. That one off the back iron and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now Garland. The open look here for Sexton. Off target from 3-point range.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Turner against Thompson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, that was bound to get ugly. Turner is so assertive, working inside. Defense got messy.
Andre Drummond's checked in for Tristan Thompson.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Sexton with it. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Oh, Sexton's confidence growing now, knocking it down from the three-point line. That's big.
Here's Brogdon, and that's collected by Love. And it's Love with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Garland has it in the corner. Love outside. The dish to Sexton. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Pacers trail by 16. And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
The shot by Sexton, no good. Pacers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. 11 feet away. That's good from Brogdon on the assist by Oladipo.
A good job there. Brogdon doesn't need much room. Has it there from the mid-range and knocks it down.
Sexton for 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Pacers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And the wide open shot from Warren. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Left side, Love. Fires the 3. The Pacers pull it in. 1:09 left to play here in the fourth.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for the Cavaliers.
And they had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Tristan Thompson.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
Knocks down the 3 ball. And the Cavaliers lead by 17.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Drummond is right there.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, just working on extending that range, T.J. Warren in the offseason, wanting to be a better three-point shooter. Nice to see him knock one down.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight.